I'm John Shumway in Penn Hills, where we're dealing with yet another landslide that is impacting homes and, in fact, incredible damage being done. This hillside is a fairly steep area, and the residents here say last night they started seeing a little bit of movement, but then this morning it just let loose and started coming down. You can hear the cracking of the trees that continues to go, and as a matter of fact, the trees are what have done most of the damage so far. The back of this house literally puncturing the back of the house in several places. I mean, right here on the deck, take a look. It just went right through that sliding glass door. And again, this is still continuing to move and push towards the house. I don't know if you can see this, but there is actually one of the limbs has come underneath this deck I'm standing on and come up through and into the house. I mean, that's the kind of force that we're talking about from this landslide as it comes down. Now, as a result of this, and the fact is, it is still moving. They have condemned 3 houses here on Bramble Street. The house on the other side of this one is one. Now, the lady who lives there is a renter. She doesn't know what she's going to do. She was pretty upset the Red Cross is helping her. Right now, there's not a lot of damage to her home, but the concern is that this is going to get in there and do more damage. The amount of noise that's coming from these trees still cracking is pretty incredible. This home, the owner has already been told it's going to be condemned. There's just too much damage already. And then there's one more house right on the other side here. This home, no damage yet. But the problem is the way this slide is moving, if it continues to move the way it is, it's going to go right through this backyard and into the back of that house. This, again, is a developing situation. We don't know how long this slide is going to move, and we're being told by the folks here in Penn Hills that there is absolutely nothing they can do to stop it at this point. The best news is that the rain has stopped, and that certainly will help. But there's a lot to do here, a lot to find out. We'll talk to the residents, and we'll have a lot for you coming up tonight on KDKA-TV News at 5 and 6. I'll see you then.